So I'm uploading my vlog and I really need to leave for work. But I just checked it very, very quickly and there was like a huge audio error in it where there's like two me's talking at the same time. So I'm having to re-render it and it's almost done and I need to leave and I have to leave in 5 minutes. So I really hope it's done by then. It's down to the wire. This vlog, I want it to be up at a normal time today because it's already a day late. The life of a booktuber, folks. So I'm feeling good about tonight's reading, having finished Asymmetry, which was one of those big like tasks that's been ahead of me now for so long because I bought it so long ago for Contemporary-A-Thon and then never read it, and after all this time I finally have read it, so that's sort of just like a feeling of accomplishment, even though it's not like it's a long book or anything, but just to finally have that in my read pile is kind of crazy. I'm looking forward to some short stories, so I think tonight will be good. I like reading short story collections because I like posting mini reviews of each story as I go and saving them in a file and then putting them in my final Goodreads review when it's done. I did that for Clockwork Cairo and thought it was really cool. I think the file might be almost done. I'm meeting a friend after work, though, out for drinks for like an hour because he's in town and I haven't seen him in a minute. So that's going to cut into my reading time, but like, it's okay. All right, it is 5:21 p.m. I am finished with work for the day and I'm on my way to meet a couple friends for drinks because I have a friend in town from New York. And we're gonna have some lovely overpriced wine and it's gonna be a good time. And then I'm gonna go home. And then, what day is this? This is Wednesday. So I might cook dinner tonight, but I kind of think I'm not going to. I think I'm gonna do something quick so that I can just get on with things reading wise and like maybe catch up a little bit with this readathon. So yeah, because this is Contemporary-A-Thon Day 3 and I haven't read yet and I won't be reading until later, and I have to record some voiceover stuff this evening as well. So it's gonna be late-ish when I get around to reading, but I'm going to pick up Fresh Complaint by Jeffrey Eugenides, and it's gonna be a lovely day of drinking and joviality and reading. Just realized I had my sunglasses on for this video. Whatever. I look like a cool guy. So I will, I will check back in later. All right. This is Florida. People are wearing coats. I don't like it. It's cold.
She would eventually, she said. She's kind of getting tired of New York, but she's 26.
That's ridiculous. It's like, and also, you get 57.24%
Yeah,
off.
it may as well.
Really? I mean,
It may as well be.
Really?
What do you do, Katie? How'd you break it?
I'm pretending like I'm laughing.
Look at that.
I don't know.
This is our fig jam from Corsica, imported from there. It's a tiny little island off the coast of France. Great with the cheddar style cheese called Prairie Breeze from Iowa.
Y'all, I am freezing. Why did I not wear a coat? Oh God. Okay, so not surprisingly, I'm just now getting in my car from meeting my friend who came into town from New York for drinks, and a couple of other friends joined us as the evening wore on, and it became a reunion of sorts, and of course, a couple or 3 or 4 bottles of wine were shared as the evening progressed, and I'm just now getting in my car. So I was there much longer than I had intended to be, and I'm just now heading home, but I have to get gas. And then I will go home and take a shower, and Philip will be angry with me for going out, and then I will try to read some short stories. I may have to have some coffee in order to facilitate that dream of reading, and that's okay. Again, my day of reading does not begin until after midnight. Okay, I'm home. finally. Oh, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, but now it's not. It's 1, 2, 3, 5. It's 12:35 in the morning. I'm gonna get in the shower now, and maybe I'll indulge in one of these bad boys. What I'll probably do is post, because I did vlog days 1 and 2 together. I'll probably do 3 and 4 together too, because this one's gonna be pretty short. Isn't that right, Philip? What a day. I have the next 2 days off, which is so exciting. It's so nice to know that I have the next 2 days off to really focus on things. All right, so it's 2:23 in the morning. And I can't decide if I should have a cup of coffee so that I can get some reading done, or if I should just have some hot chocolate and fall asleep when I fall asleep. But it looks like Mr. Phillip needs to go outside. Oh, it's so cold outside. Cold. I realize it's not really cold. This is Florida, but like for Florida, it's cold. What to do, what to do. Oh my goodness, you glow in the dark, Phil. Yeah. Okay, sit. Your eyes are glowing. You're a demon dog. All right, so it's late. Philip wants me to continually and never-endingly throw him the tennis ball, but that's gonna have to go on pause because I'm sitting here in bed with a lovely cup of coffee, some chocolate, and I'm wearing a purple, not quite blurple, but I'm wearing a purple hoodie, watching a sort of purpley ASMR video of a lovely campfire on a beach, and I have Fresh Complaint ready to go in its lovely hardcover blurpleness. This is a short story collection by the guy who wrote The Virgin Suicides. I have not read anything by him, but I heard him interviewed on Writers on Writing with, I believe, Maurice Stone, who loves short stories, and it was a very interesting interview, and he sounded great. So when I saw this as a bargain book at the bookstore, I picked it up, and I'm hoping that this will be a really fun read. This needs to be the most lighthearted read I have, because all of my reads are pretty heavy. I'm sure some of this is heavy, and some of it might be a little less so I'm hoping that's the case. This lighting is weird, sorry about that, but I still haven't gotten a good portable like vlog lighting situation figured out, like a little miniature ring light or something. I don't have anything, so sorry. But yeah, so I'm gonna dig into this while enjoying my coffee in a tiny mug. I figured I was reading short stories, so I may as well read them while drinking coffee out of a short mug. There we go, there's a light. I'm holding my Kindle up with Susan Henderson's book on it, but you can't see it, and like the backlight up to full as a light. And it works pretty well, but it means that I have no hands available to hold anything up. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna hopefully really enjoy this. I do love myself some short stories. I love how blurple everything is during this book. I've got blurple video, blurple book, and blurple hoodie. And I'm gonna read some stories, and I will check in a little bit. So check out this book. It's really neat. It's plastic. The book jacket is plastic. Okay, so it's see-through there, and then when you tip the jacket off, the book itself is a very light, sort of lilac-y purple color, and has this really kind of neat, I think, illustration on the front, which is definitely like blurple. I think it's a really pretty book. Okay, so I finished the first story in this book called Complainers. It was really sweet. It was about two old women, one of them older than the other, and she's not doing well. She's developed dementia. And they've been friends for like 40 years. And it's just about the younger old woman helping her transition into, an assisted sunset period of her life. It's really sweet, and I just love stories about old people and the last few years of someone's life and old age and aging and memories. I really enjoyed this story a lot. It's really, really sweet. Kind of crept up on me, because for a while I thought, oh, okay, this is fine. I'm not really that invested in this, and then suddenly I was. So it's a good short story. I want to say it was like 33 pages long or something. Yeah, my first Jeffrey Eugenides experience has been a good one so far. I need to write my Goodreads review of that story right away, so I can keep it fresh in my head. So I guess I'm gonna do that and continue reading. Okay, so I just read the second story, which was called Airmail, and I wasn't gonna do another little video about this, but actually loved this story. It was very weird. It was very dark and a little disturbing, and it was just very it's about this guy young guy who's traveling for months with a friend, and he's sort of trying to find himself in the East. He's been gone for a really long time, and his parents are worried, and he develops dysentery, and he refuses medical treatment for it. He just starts to descend into this philosophical place, this reverie, where he's just very caught up in thinking about the nature of life and existence and all of this stuff, and thinking that he's in tune with the vibration of the universe and all of these very heady things. I love reading about somebody who's kind of not okay, or who's losing their mind, or, something like that from their perspective when they don't realize what's happening, but as the reader you do. This story did that, and I loved it. It was really cool. So I gave it 5 stars. The last story I gave 4 stars. Yeah, so far I'm really enjoying this collection. And it's really late, but I have hot chocolate that I haven't finished, so I'm going to start the next story, and then I'll probably go to sleep. So that'll probably be it for tonight. All right, so it is about 3:30. It's 3:24 p.m. And Philip is in the backyard exploring things, chasing bugs, dogging around. And I am gonna put away some dishes, I think, because they're clean, but they're not put away. Some of them are not clean. And then I'm gonna have some coffee, just normal day off things, maybe go through some bills and drink some more coffee, and I'm gonna try to keep reading Fresh Complaint short stories because I'm really enjoying it. The stories that I read last night were awesome, except for the one weird one about the turkey baster. I'm trying to think, what day is this? This is Thursday. So I've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I've got 4 days left, so I really ought to try to finish that today. Philip, what are you doing? He's just listening. He's taking in his environment. Okay. And now we're in motion, and we're gonna lay down. Perfect. He likes to be in the sun. And he likes that one spot where the grass all died. I don't know why. All right, I'm throwing the tennis ball. Okay, so I'm gonna make breakfast now. I just watched some booktube, had a cup of coffee and a couple of Oreos. And I'm feeling inspired to continue on my reading journey. I also looked up some local bookstores because I realized I've never even looked for any. There aren't any in my area exactly. Okay, Philip, okay. There's a lot of things listed on Google as being bookstores that are really stores that sell crystals and incense, and also maybe a couple of books are on the shelves. And I don't think they're really bookstores. But there's a really cute area nearby where I live, well, not nearby, but a 45-minute drive from here, that is a really great town to just walk around. There's really amazing restaurants and bars, and it's just cute cobblestone streets. And there's a really cool shop there that has amazing olive oils and balsamic vinegars that I've been meaning to go to for a while. And it looks like right next door to it is a bookstore. So I need to definitely go down into that little town and check it out. So anyway, that's what I did. I sat here and I looked up bookstores and I watched BookTube. And now I'm going to drink up, Phil. Now I'm gonna make some breakfast, edit a little bit of this footage together, and then read. Oh, look at this egg. That's interesting. I wonder what that means. Does that portend some strange situation? Probably not. I'm just gonna trust it. That could have gone better. Nope, it's a normal egg. You know, this wasn't really something that was designed to be done one-handed. That was really good. I'm really full. Next time I will use more garlic. All right, I haven't gotten any reading done yet today. I'm just kind of working on my second vlog, which is for days 3 and 4. And it's dark out now, so I could start reading at any time, but it just doesn't quite feel late enough. And then I have to make dinner again. The thing is, it's good that I'm making dinner now, because I never used to eat good food, like real food. I would eat crap, like chips and salsa until I was full, and that was dinner. And so now I have this meal prep delivery thing. And actually it's cost effective for me because it comes out to like $10 a meal, which is sort of expensive. But frankly, a lot of times that's what I spend if I go out anyway. And I'm eating so much better. So at least for a while, I think it's a really good thing for me. It's keeping me healthier and it's teaching me a lot about how to cook. So eventually I'm sure I could get rid of this service and just continue to cook with the knowledge that I have gained from this. So anyway, so the downside is that I have to cook all the time. Like I get 3 meals a week, and for some reason, you know, cooking 3 meals a week is like a lot to me. So I'm editing video, and then I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna read. And I feel I also need to paint my green screen wall because I'm using green screens again, but I'm using a different wall now. So I need to paint it again, and I need to paint a room in my bedroom, a wall in my bedroom. And I need to go through my laundry, which is drying, and like condo the crap out of it. There's lots of things I need to get rid of and donate, and I need to clean. I need to vacuum. I have things to do. Reading. Doing the thing. Is that okay? Philip's bored. This is what reading is, Philip. All right, y'all. So I am 55% of the way through this short story collection. I enjoy his writing. I'm getting tired of his depressing, negative perspective on life. Also, I'm really tired of reading straight male narrators, but whatever. 55% of the way through, I will be done possibly tonight. It's freezing. I'm cold inside. I have the heater set to 75 degrees and I'm still cold, and I don't know why that is. So yeah, but I've had a good couple hours of reading. I've read 3 more stories in that book, and I'm gonna cook and I'm gonna finish that book tonight. I have to. I have to finish it, because if I don't finish it tonight, see, I need to finish it so that I can stay on schedule, because I think Up from the Blue will be a quick read because I adore Susan Henderson's writing. I also think that An Orchestra of Minorities will be great, but it might take me a minute. So I need a couple days to read that book, and even that's pushing it. So I have to finish this tonight. But it's time to eat, because my schedule, it's 2:30 in the morning, and I had breakfast and that's it. So now I'm gonna make dinner, but this is gonna be an easy meal to make, so I'm gonna do it. Some pasta that I've never used before, so that's interesting. I don't know how to pronounce that. Orchette. That's like little flying saucers, kind of. Yeah, and then butternut squash, which is yummy. Some chili flakes, mushrooms, garlic. Of course, I have garlic anyway, and I guess this is a what the hell is it called? A shallot. So this will be pretty simple, I think. Oh, what else is here? We've got Parmesan cheese and sage. Ingredient collection for this this meal that I'm making. Yeah, I'm gonna cook now at 2:30 in the morning. Okay, so this is the second time this week that I have cooked something from one of these recipes that says to add sugar. And because I'm not a grown-up yet, I still don't have sugar, and I keep forgetting to buy sugar, so I'm using cinnamon sugar. It brings a special flavor into my life. Last time I used this instead of sugar, it was actually delicious. I hope it's not weird this time, but that's what's happening. Alright guys, there he is. There is Jeffrey. Fresh complaint. And here I am. So, dinner was pretty good. I overcooked the vegetables, as always. But I sort of like, unfortunately, the burned, crispy edges of vegetable vibe. And I have finished that crazy strong bottle of wine. I had it with dinner. I had kind of a heaping glassful, I would say. If you were going to be a very couth, can you say couth as opposed to uncouth wine person and do a correct wine pour? You pour the wine, I want to say to the widest point of like the curve in the glass. And then sometimes, you know, if you're at home, you pour it a little higher than that. And this was quite a bit. This was at least a finger's width above the curve of the glass. So I'm feeling a little tipsy. I just watched a couple of YouTube videos. I have recently found some new booktubers to follow and just think they're adorable and wonderful. So that was joyous. So it's 4:30 in the morning. The dishes are in the dishwasher and going. Everything's clean. My belly is full of delicious dinner. Philip is outside, undoubtedly doing his part to rid the world of all insects. He likes to kill bugs. Oh, he's back. Maybe you heard his name. And I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna read. And I would like to finish this book tonight, but I don't think that's gonna happen, and that's all right. I may tell myself, once I get this vlog up, to just actually read during the day tomorrow. I don't ever do that. I have a hard time doing that, but if I want to stay on schedule, I need to read during the day tomorrow. So I'm going to see if I can make that happen. I'm sure I'll sleep in until at least 2 p.m. tomorrow. The thing is that my work schedule right now, I only work in the afternoon, so I never work any earlier than 1:30 p.m. So I just have this habit of staying up so late because it's my natural way of being anyway. But at least it's on brand. I am really, really talkative and kind of tangential right now, so I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna cut this off for now, and I'm gonna go back to read. And I will get this vlog up tomorrow, and it will be for days 3 and 4. And it'll be a lovely time, and I'm looking forward to the next 2 books in my TBR that I need to get to. And so, yeah, I'm gonna cut this off and get ready for reading in bedtime.